Hello there, welcome back. So the Galaxy A53 has been leaked again and again to a point where we know what Samsung plans to do with A53. This device will mostly be similar to Galaxy A52s with minor upgrades, and in some cases it even feels like a downgrade. Though the biggest disappointment will be the missing power brick from the box and 3.5mm headphone jack, both of which are available in the Galaxy A52s 5G. Well, before we take a look at the device, let's talk about the performance with the shiny new Exynos 1280. The chipset features 2 ARM Cortex-A78 CPU cores clocked at 2.4 GHz, 6 ARM Cortex-A55 cores clocked at 2 GHz, and the ARM Mali G68 GPU with 4 cores clocked at 1000 MHz. And most importantly, it's built on 5nm fabrication. While all this seems great, it's actually not. All this means is that the Samsung Exynos 1280 chip can be placed somewhere between the MediaTek Dimensity 900 and the Snapdragon 778G. And if you remember, 778G was used in the Galaxy A52s, which was released last year on 1st of September. So it's like a downgrade in the performance. That being said, if you don't make such comparison, then it's a fairly good processor with the AnTuTu scores of around 370,000 as per a leaked video. The Exynos 1280 is expected to feature a 5G modem and various connectivity features such as Bluetooth 5.1, Wi-Fi 6 and GPS. But the best part about this SoC is not the SoC itself, but the cost associated in making one. Since Samsung has control over the production, this will definitely cost lower to manufacture and in turn make the smartphone cheaper. How cheaper, you ask? Well, we will know in couple of hours. Now about the device, the design will mostly be the same with minor tweaks. It measures 8.1mm in thickness and weighs 189 grams. Coming to the screen, the Galaxy A53 5G has a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display with an Infinity O punch hole design. It offers a full HD Plus resolution, a 120Hz refresh rate, a 407 ppi pixel density and 800 nits of brightness. For durability, the device will offer Gorilla Glass 5 protection and IP67 water resistance. As I mentioned earlier, the processor will most likely be the Exynos 1280 with a minimum of 6GB of RAM plus virtual and 128GB of storage. In terms of cameras, the Galaxy A53 5G will boast a quad camera setup on the back, combining a 64MP primary sensor with OIS, 12MP ultra-wide and dual 5MP depth and macro sensors. The resolution of the selfie camera will be 32MP. Also, the smartphone has a 5000 mAh battery, which is a step up from 4500 mAh battery found on Galaxy A52s 5G. The charging speed here is 25 watt. The software side is covered by One UI 4 on top of Android 12, and as for pricing, it could range from $350 to $400 based on leaks. So yeah, what do you think about this phone? Do let us know via comments, and as always, catch you in the next one.